Welcome to all. Myself, S.K. Johnson Sugida, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Maraframe College of Engineering and Technology. Today, we are going to see about control of particulate contaminants, which is present in air pollution and control engineering subject. And the course code is 0 OCE 551. First, before going to the equipment, we can see some introduction about the particulate matter. What is meant by particulate matter? It is a very small, undissolved particles present in the environment, which is very harmful to the human health as well as animals and plants are called particulate contaminants. Some common particulate contaminants are dust particles, fumes, mist, aerosol, and fibers. This dust are solid particles generated by such a process as handling, crushing, and grinding, etc. And now we can see about what are the sources of particulate matter. Some particulates occur naturally, originating from volcanic eruption, dust, storms, forest, and grassland fires, living vegetation, and sea sprays, etc. Then human activities such as the burning of fossil fuels in vehicles, wood burning, stubble burning, power plants, road dust, wet cooling towers in cooling systems, and various industrial processes also generate significant amount of particulate matter. Coal combustion in developing countries is a primary method for heating homes and supply energy. And domestic combustion pollution is mainly composed of burning fuel, including wood, gas, and charcoal, in activities of heating, cooking, agriculture, and wildfires. Major domestic pollutants contain 70% of carbon dioxide, 13% of carbon monoxide, 6% of nitrogen monoxide, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, and fine and ultra-fine particulates. In the United Kingdom, the domestic combustion is the largest single source of particulate matter, 2.5 annually. In some towns and cities in New South Wales, wood smoke may be responsible for 60% of fine particle air pollution in the winter. Research conducted about biomass burning in 2015 estimated that 38% 38% of European total particulate pollution emissions are composed of domestic wood burning. And what are the control measures of particulate contaminants? So particulate contaminant can be controlled by ourselves as well as by using equipments. First, consider the alternate fuels such as gas instead of coal. Second point, consider fuel cleaning options such as coal washing, which can reduce ash content by up to 40%. Source elimination is the most effective and often the least expensive method for particulate matter control. More than 90% dust removal efficiency was observed within the indoor environment. What is meant by source elimination? Source elimination is nothing but elimination of waste before it is created. And this particulate contaminants can be controlled by using some equipments, scrubbers, air filters, cyclones, electrostatic precipitators, mist collectors, incinerators, catalytic reactors, biofilters, etc. So today's class, we can see about the cyclone separator. Cyclone separator is an economical device for removing the particulate solid matter in the fluid system. What is the principle used in the cyclone separator is centrifugal force of attraction. So this force with the density difference between the fluid and solid increases the relative settling velocity. And what are the components present in this cyclone separator are? This cyclone separator consists of a cylindrical shell, conical base, dust hopper, and an inlet where the dust-laden gas enters tangentially. Under the influence of this centrifugal force generated by the spinning gas, the solid particles are thrown to the wall of the cyclone as the gas spills upward at the inside of the cone. Feed is introduced into the vertical side cylindrical cylinder through the feed inlet at a very high velocity. As a result, rotatory movements takes place inside the vessel. Solid particles are under the influence of centrifugal force and vortexing force. Larger particles with a greater density are thrown outwards. They strike the vessel wall, and as the velocity is reduced, they fall to the base of the vessel. They are then collected from the bottom of the vessel through the solid outlet into a hopper. Later particles with a relatively smaller size and low density are collected successfully. Air leaves the vessel through the air outlet at the top. Next, we can see about the advantages, disadvantages, and applications of this cyclone separator. First, we can see about the advantages of cyclone separator. The process takes place at a faster rate and efficiency is also very high. Very fine particles can also be separated and low initial cost, requires less floor area, simple construction and maintenance, and handle large volume of gas at a high temperature. And what are the disadvantages of the cyclone separator are? Energy input is more, requires large headroom, large amount of air has to be introduced, and it requires a special equipment, less efficiency for smaller particles, sensitive to variable dust load and flow rate. And what are the applications of the cyclone separator are? Cyclone separator is used for the separation of solids from liquids. It can also be used for the separation of fines and dust particles from coarse particles. It is used for the separation of crystal magma such as lactose and sodium bisulfate. Thank you, students.